Hello students, time for another Gizmo. This one is called the Atwood machine. So it's going to be added to your class, but if you type in Atwood machine, it comes out right up here. And we want to click to launch the Gizmo. And as always, under the lesson info, you can get a student exploration sheet, PDF, Word, a Google Doc likely has already been assigned, but you can click on any of these. And remember, this is the document that tells you how to use the Gizmo. It's also the places that you record your answers and then any of the data. And we'll just go back to this Gizmo here. I'm going to turn off the sound for this one. We don't need it for the video. Now, the way that the Gizmo works is we have this pulley system over here, and there are two masses that are attached to it. The setup is fairly straightforward. And what you can do is you can change the mass of the pulley, you can change the mass of A and B, and then what you do is you run the simulation so that you can see how this moves. No surprise. Over here on the where it reads Gizmo status, by default the force diagram, which we would basically do as a free body diagram, is showing, and you can also put the numerical values there as well, and you can always reset it. You can make it so there is some friction, or you can do for an ideal situation that would be frictionless, and you can see how things change. So this is the essential setup for the Atwood machine. These are good devices for showing the relationship between force, mass, and acceleration, particularly because we have two different masses, but they are connected by this rope on the pulley, so there is a common component for both, which is one of the things that we can work on finding using this Atwood machine. If we go to the table and we play this again, you can see that you've got nice data that's collected for you for both masses, A and B. I'll reset it. We can also go and we can see the height and velocity in a bar graph, and you can see how those change. You can also put, again, the numerical values. And then lastly, we have a graph over here. And we've got height versus time, and we also have velocity versus time. And you can see how those are going. So the actual Atwood machine itself is very straightforward. And this is what you're going to use to collect some data, to do some work with Newton's laws as described using force, mass, and acceleration. So give this a try, and I will see you in class.